YouTube, it's Edward Martin, RV Camper Living with Edward Martin. I want to put another video up here. Still out on the road working on this Nova. See that old front end where the owner was by. Bought all new front end trim and headlight bezels and everything for it. The molding for across the hood. And I'm taking on another little project. Oh, and then the lower grill panel and the plastic cover for it. Just needs all fit and all that. Then that way you know what fits and can be mounted permanently until it comes back later for paint. But here's what I wanted to show you. He brought wheel tubs down to put in, and there's the rest of the tub. So what I was working on was just make a quick video of this. Getting them cut out pretty close already. This side's cut out already. Just a mini tub. You can probably run easily a 10-inch tire, but I got like 14 inches from the outside of the quarter here to the frame rail. Got 14 in there, so but he might have to do a leaf spring offset later, set them in farther. It's just something else I was working on. But there you can see the wheel well opening from here actually down. This is the new wheel well openings that went on this, and did the body work to them already. It's been done, and my other videos show where fiberglass in the hood and the fenders and stuff to get all the body alignment and fitment as close as possible, better than new actually. But this side here is just the whole wheel well. Original wheel well is out. You can see where the original one was, hooking up through there, and then here's where I started cutting through where the new one's going in. I know it looks a little crappy in the video, but till it's all said and done, and I guess we'll patch that hole in the floor. They had a fuel pump and filter sticking up through there. That's kind of crappy craftsmanship. But this cage is supposed to get cut out because you can see that main roll bar should lean back with this pillar, and it don't, so that's going to be changed later. And then the roll bar, that halo actually comes downhill. That's all going to be changed. And then I don't know if you can see on these phones right, but that's a butt joint, and it's too low. It wasn't notched to fit the tube. Whoever did it have no idea and don't care. But then this side, the passenger side, is out farther, which you can see a mark here. It just touches the door panel. It dented the door panel, you know, which is cardboard and vinyl, but it's an indentation in it. It's that tight. The other side, which is hard to see from here, when you have your hand like this on the steering wheel, like if this was the left side, your hands would hit it turning the wheel. It's in too far on the driver's side. So the owner's going to have all this cut out and redone, but he didn't say anything about these back tubes right here coming down. You know, it'd be mine. If it was up to me right now, I would have cut that out so we can work on it, on these wheel tubs better. But that's just a little, show you a little bit I had going on. I got another, probably it's a Thursday evening right now, about 6:30 or so. But probably Saturday, which would be the 20th of February, I'm gonna go meet a guy, talk to him about restoring a 66 Pontiac GTO. So I'll get into that later after I meet the guy, hopefully Saturday. But I just wanted to show you, I got the pattern, cut the tub out. Reason why it's in two pieces is I only traced the original outline of the wheel well, and you can't tell, but these are, I'll show you this one. These are from here to here. They're 36-inch tubs, and they're 18 inches tall. And the owner didn't know. He brought them down. It was far away. Could have bought 30s or 32s or whatever. Could have got smaller, but I'm making the 36s work, and be center in the wheel and everything. But just be up high, so if he wants to run a tall 12-inch slick or something, we can do that. But anyways, the reason why this is cut in half is this shape. I'll stand back. That's the front, that's the back of that wheel well opening. The reason why I cut it is I marked underneath that quarter panel lip the center. I have my cardboard marked in the center. Then what I'll do is I'll take the one half, put it in where I'm going to put my tub, take the other half, put it in where I put my tub, and then cut more cardboard to add to it and connect it to make one piece. But right now, if you stick that cardboard in, it'll act like it's too short. It'll be up here and around to here. So I gotta add like 8 inches, 10 inches. I'm just gonna cut a foot of cardboard that width and add it in between there. But if you stick that inside with the center mark of the wheel well, center mark of the cardboard, and hold it against there, I have it fit in the body perfectly. I just got to more or less right here where I cut it, stretch it so it can be up here and back here 36 inches. And then I did centered everything by off the center of the axle, and then right there is my mark, as you can see, and I transferred it under and then held a straight edge on the axle itself to measure back on each side to get my 2 points where I want to cut my wheel well out, the original sheet metal. And then I have to I don't know how good I can aim this camera. Well, you can't see anyways. I got the tub sitting in there to trace out the shape of the frame. Got the inside of it sitting in place. But anyways, that light corner right here, from here up and back down just a little bit where the original shock cross member was. It's still in the body, but the shocks were relocated from way out here, which is cut off now. They relocated the shock somebody else did inside the frame rail, so it allows room for this down the road. They originally took a heavy hammer and beat the side of the inner wheel well in to make clearance. Then the reason why we changed these wheel well arches was they cut this off almost to the outside, then it started rusting. So that's why we cut it out, put new wheel well openings in both sides. And the body's dirty, but in my previous videos I kind of put up a little bit about the body work on this. It's already done and blocked out extremely close, you know, that I'm just going to scuff it, put a light coat of light gray primer on it, and then the rest of this black I'm just going to use it as a dusting on it to make it a guide coat, because it was originally brought in for this front end fitment only, but I figured I'd do the wheel tubs so nobody else is cutting and grinding and burning on the outside of that, you know, the inside of the outer quarter panel, so it doesn't burn the body work. I wish I'd known I was going to do that. I would have did it as I was doing the wheel well arches, doing the body work. That's about it for now. Just keeping busy at this location. The more cluttered up it gets. And then got Ford Explorer rocker panels, and to do what seems like a 98 or 99. This is the front of the rocker, this is the back, this goes to the edge of the door. And the rockers are so bad that from here, it's a two-door Explorer, from here back in front of the back wheel, and then up about 6 more inches above this edge, it needs cut out. And those I'm going to take like I did these for my van, I'm going to take this last piece of sheet metal standing up back there and make my 2 panels for that. These are for a friend of mine, Explorer. But I didn't put all these pieces up since I got done with them. Everything's all dirty, but these are all the pieces for my Chevy van that I made out of my old Chevy van doors. I changed them all, and a buddy of mine helped me change them over the summer, and where I hand formed, hand shrunk, hammered all my corners. There's other videos up of it. They just need, I just gotta get the time and cut my old ones off and weld these on so I can get the body work done. They don't have to be done in next month for state inspection, but or I'll just put white duct tape on it, make it official. But that's all I was going to put up for now. I'll go and post this. So then my last video was down around, running around picking up free firewood. So I'm gonna have to soon do it again, because that's all I had. It's been 2 weeks and I burned a lot of it out, and there's probably another 4 days just working in here when I need to be, about 4 or 5 days of firewood, because some of it's a little wet but it burns good. It's sitting beside there on purpose so it dries up good. And back there's a bunch of bark that I use to start it, and then I take oil and kerosene and stuff and put it in a jug and just fold up the old newspapers everybody gives me to make fire starters, and extra can of kerosene for it. But that was about it for now. The 49 F2 I was working on, I got 2 parts there, the air support there, fender well, more stuff hanging there, stuff like that. Another fender well hanging back here. Got that all done already, and all the old, I already showed the old fenders. All them old 49 fenders were rotted out, and that's all Nova wheel wells. But anyways, as I go along here a little bit, I'll put some other videos up. I know it's still nothing to do with RV camper living, but just in case you're a first time viewing this video or one of my other ones, I pull a 33-foot camper with my van, a 1-ton Chevy van, and I go to where I gotta do work and stay there for a while, and when I'm done I move on or move around the area. And here's another bucket of some newspaper I just stuck in, but look how, with about an inch of kerosene in the bottom, look how quick that sucked that kerosene up to about there already. Saturated it with the kerosene and cardboard strips, and look how, you can see it's pretty wet. Good fire starters, and they burn a long time. They get your kindling going. But anyways, yeah, since my last video I was starting to say that one snowstorm we were going to get right after that wasn't as bad. To the north and the west it was pretty bad, but I didn't go out driving on them back roads where I was driving on my previous video, showing the all the free firewood laying around. But we got another one coming up, supposedly another nor'easter the end of February, so maybe I'll get down to them hollows where I was looking for wood, a big pile of free wood. Right before my very last video with the snow on the roads, right before I started videoing that, I was checking out a humongous pile of birch that were probably 3 feet around at least, and give or take, and 18 to 24 inches thick, cut, laying there. But I'll take somebody I know around here with a tractor and take our little trailer down and load that stuff up and bring it up here and split it. Get it beside this wood stove so it can dry out and burn it. I don't season wood a whole year. I'm only doing this little projects in here. But yeah, all this stuff I said is laying around, it's all dirty. It's because the rain and snow and stuff was getting in that pipe, and everything was trying to blow up out of there, clog the pipe, seal that crap. So we got to open the door up all the way, got the fire rolling, burn that pipe out clean, beat on it with that stick down there, and got the heck out of here, let it soot all up and blow all that crap all out, which you can see there it did. So, but hey, I got it rolling. Just started it a little bit ago. A bunch of white ash from cardboard. That's an oil filter from somebody just gave me some oil, some wood in there, stoke around a little bit. Just got it going a little bit ago. But and eventually here I'm going to take a piece of 1/4 inch copper tube, put a hole down in here, make a little stand back here or something to sit jugs of oil on it, and then just let it drip down into there when I don't have wood. But I'm not trying to do that if I don't have to. I think we'll keep getting wood from along the road, which you can see here, telling you about driving around picking up stuff along the roads. Look at that, pick it up just like that, cut and split. For the most part, there's split some nice hunks of split stuff in here, and for the rest of it's split, but it's like junk people don't want, and it's round, but it's good for this kind of work, for in a garage or something. So, alright YouTubers, I'll put another video up as I come along these wheel tubs. I'm gonna go put this in the computer and upload it on YouTube, and then I'm going to come back out here and finish cutting the rest of the left wheel tub out where I showed you them lines right along there. And so it's because it's a mini tub job, and be mine. Up to me, here's where the fuel cell, you can see the dirt mark lays here, it bolts in. I'd cut it out over here if it was mine, make it a big tire car. That's what I did in my last one of my own cars, a 68 Camaro. But there it is. I'll get back to you later. Hope you liked the video and give me a thumbs up. I've seen a couple more subscribers. I don't have but a few on my channel, but I appreciate it. And I get on your videos, and I don't know if you know who likes your videos when you like them, but I get on and watch yours too. And I'll check these all out later, YouTube. Have a good one.